So there was that, and then suddenly it's like the images stopped, and I was just kind of surrounded by the light, and the voice stopped, and then I was in this living room. Like, I was in this living room, um, like, I just kind of appeared, and the people didn't know I was there, but there were people who I guess were like, they had some kind of disease caused by the plagues, and like I couldn't understand them. They were speaking another language, um, but like I saw them walking around, and I was kind of like just freaking out. I didn't know where I was, and I didn't think that people knew I was there, and I didn't want to scare anybody. So I remember hiding behind a couch. I got up against the wall and ducked down behind the couch, and wanted to try and wait the people out, see if they would leave, so I could just leave and they'd never know I was there. And I guess just the way dreams happen, you kind of have a little uh, scene change, I guess. Um, and like I don't remember getting out of the house, but suddenly I was in a different building. I was like in some basement of this building with a bunch of people, just a lot of people, like trapped in this basement because the building was flooding with poisoned water. And if we just opened the doors and left and just went straight through the water, if we were in the water long enough, the water would kill us because it was poisoned. Again, one of the tribulation plagues. And I remember trying to calm the people down, and then there was somebody in the dream who, in the dream, I knew them, but otherwise, I had never heard of them. And I don't remember what they looked like, what their name was, or anything. And that bothers me because I should have written that down, because I wrote down a whole lot of other stuff. But I didn't write that down. So I don't know who he was, but there was some guy just kind of rallying the people together, basically to say, we've got to get out of here before this water floods the whole building and comes crashing through these doors, and we have no choice but to drown. So, we finally burst through the doors and started, like, just running, like, straight through the water. The water was, like, up to our waists. And it was weird because we were running into, like, a greenhouse looking area. Like, there were a bunch of plants just kind of, just like plants and bowls and stuff growing around, and the walls were all glass. So we were running through the water, and I remember getting out and just like feeling really great about that. Then I remember the next scene change. I was like, I wrote down it was either nighttime or like an apocalyptic daytime, because again, one of the plagues mentioned in the Revelation is like just darkness, like the sun is just basically turned off. So it could have been daytime, I don't know. But I remember I was just kind of wandering around in this area where people were having this meeting, and it was they were all in a bunch of ruined buildings, and there weren't any like buildings standing. It was almost desert looking, but instead of like sand hills, there were just like piles of rubble. And there was this meeting, and somebody was at a podium. It was like pretty official looking, but the people themselves looked all like peasant-like, and just ratty clothes and tattered shoes, and just looked dirty. Everything looked dirty overall. And it was weird because I don't know who was up at the podium. I don't remember their face. I don't remember what they were saying, but I do know that I walked in and was like, I shouldn't be here. This is wrong. I'm not supposed to be at this place right now. And I remember some of the people, they were people from all different countries, and some people were riding like elephants, and a few people had like these weird mutant dog things. They looked like giant mutant bulldogs. I don't know what that's about, but they were pretty freaky. And I remember just not wanting to go anywhere near them because they were all big and slobbery and, yeah, like the size of horses. But I remember seeing this guy at the podium. I don't remember his face. I don't remember who he was exactly. I'm getting the vibe that I was seeing some kind of Antichrist type figure, but I'm not sure. All the while, I mean, otherwise, like, I know in the dream I wanted to kill him, which is morbid, yeah, but I don't even know who he was. It's like, I just remember this guy speaking, all official-like, and I was thinking, I shouldn't be here. but I'm glad that I am, because I should kill that guy. And then I woke up, so that's really about it. Like I said, to me it's one of the most important apocalyptic dreams I've had, because I really feel like in this dream I was literally feeling the presence of God, which is big to me. Somebody can tell me otherwise, whatever, but it was really interesting. Just the whole white light scenario with the voice, a language I didn't even recognize, and just so loud that I was just paralyzed and like couldn't move. And I remember waking up after the dream and just like totally being shaken. It's like the dream ended and I was like, oh wow, I'm gonna tell people about this when I go to school. But okay, so I don't know how long this has been, hopefully not too long. So I'm gonna end here and post another one. So comment, subscribe if you feel like it, send me stuff, don't be a jerk, and read your Bible every day. Bye.